Morning. Just wait another minute or two and see if anyone else is going to join us. And if not, the video will be up and ready for when people are up and ready. I just had to move the time a bit earlier today, but hopefully next week we can go back to 9. Okay, maybe I'll start, and then if anyone joins, I can let them know what's going on, or if you're joining later, you can do it in your own time. Okay, so for this class, we're going to focus on the theme of appreciation. So just things that we appreciate. Maybe that's a person, maybe that's a place, maybe that's what's going on in life right now, or maybe things that we forget to appreciate. Yeah, and just kind of what that means to us. We're going to go through that today. And yeah, the structure of class is always we do a bit of breath work at the start, we do some written tasks, we'll meditate, and then we'll reflect at the end. So just to start, we're just going to do a face massage, which I know a lot of people enjoy, or that's what they really like starting the class this way, and I do too. So we're going to do a bit of that this morning. So we're going to use our index finger and our middle finger, and we're going to start with the jaw, so this like chunky bit here. I'm just going to give it some circles. You can close your eyes if you want, or keep them open. And putting as much pressure or as little pressure as you need. And as always with this, if you have experience, you can do what feels good and go with your own instincts. Or if you have less pressure, you can less experience, you can follow just what I'm offering as well. And then circling the other way. Nice. We'll move that up to the temples, so just beside the edge of the eyebrow. And circle one way. And circle the other way. Nice. We can take the index fingers and just run along the eyebrow. I sometimes find it useful to put my thumb just on, just above my cheekbone, just to kind of hold and have a bit of leverage. Just running along the brow down to the temple. And then moving the fingertips down to just at the edge of the nose. So if you can push in just before, you can feel where the cheekbone is with maybe the kind of outer edge of your finger. And that's where you want to push in. So you want to push in from the bottom of the nose in towards the cheekbone. It's not the most attractive, but it feels really nice. And we'll work up and along the cheekbone, along the sinuses area. All the way up to the ear. So do that again. One more time. Nice. We'll use the thumbs and just go underneath the chin. Work all the way along the jaw. If you maybe have any tight places, you can hold it and then run along. Nice. Then just take a minute, 30 seconds, just to do whatever else you need, whether you just want to touch your eyelids or roll your cheeks or your ears, whatever else feels good. Maybe rubbing the neck a little bit. Maybe the shoulders, can the head circles, whatever else you need. And then settling down. So you can sit cross-legged, legs out in front, legs open, against a wall, on a bed, wherever you want to be. I'm just going to settle down and close our eyes. So wherever you are, just closing your eyes, settling down after that face massage. I want you just to notice how you're feeling this morning, how you're feeling bringing yourself to class. Maybe you woke up feeling great. Maybe it took you a while to wake up. Maybe it's a little bit later in the day. You can reflect on how you're feeling. Maybe you feel slightly more awake, more aware of your face after massaging it. Just acknowledging how you're feeling first before we get going. Lovely. And then noticing how your body's feeling. So how's your body feeling today? Can you do a body scan from the top of your head all the way to your feet? Just noticing how your skull is feeling on your neck. How your shoulders are feeling. If you feel a little bit curved forward or like you're leaning back, try and find a nice place in the middle. How your arms feeling, your elbows and forearm, your hands. Working your way back up, how's your chest feeling? And your ribs, and your belly. How are your sides feeling? And your back body, the back of you. How's your pelvis feeling? And your hips, and your thighs, and knees, and shins, and feet. Just having a greater awareness of the whole body and how it's feeling, maybe noticing if there's any aches or any pains or any tension anywhere. Lovely. Now we're going to move a bit more internally, just notice how the breath is. Try not to change it too much at first, but just noticing it. So noticing if you're already breathing quite heavy or quite shallow, if your breathing's a bit staggered or uneven. Maybe you haven't even noticed your breath until right now, and that's okay. And just gradually let that breath become deeper and deeper in the torso, in the body. Really filling up the whole torso on the inhales, and really emptying the whole torso on the exhale. Lovely. We're going to take a really deep inhale through the nose, and we're going to forcefully exhale through the mouth. So we're going to really let the breath go, really sigh it out. So inhaling and exhaling. 2 more times. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Lovely. Blinking the eyes open. Coming back to your space. And hello, anyone that's just joined us. Just take a minute, have a drink, have a breather, maybe shake the body out a little bit. Lovely. So if you weren't here at the beginning, the theme of today is appreciation. So we're going to focus on that in our written tasks and in our meditation. And yeah, we're going to do 4 written tasks. If you could have your pen and paper ready. And I will always do these with you so you don't feel like I'm waiting. So for the first question, I'd like you to write down, what do you appreciate in your life right now? So what in your life do you appreciate? In this current moment in time, if you were to think about it, what springs to mind of things that you appreciate in your life right now? Have a go. Okay, and we'll just have another 30 seconds answering that question. Right, okay, we'll move on. So for the second question, I'd like to write the numbers 1 to 5 just on your page. Great, and without going into any detail, I'd like you to write down 5 relationships that you appreciate in your life. So any at all, it could be friendship, family, a partner, anything at all, work, and yeah, just write down maybe the person's name or the yeah, what the relationship is. But we just want to write down like a name or just like a line or a word, nothing too detailed at this moment. So 5 relationships that you appreciate. Okay, taking another minute to find those five people or those five relationships you want to write down. Lovely. We're going to the next question. So, in relation to the one we've just done, um, what do you appreciate about a good relationship? So, what about those relationships do you appreciate? What what made you write those ones down in particular? Was it um yeah, just the way that they make you feel, just the way having them in your life, or maybe you achieve something together, maybe it's laughter or anything at all. So what makes you appreciate a good relationship? Or what about those good relationships do you appreciate? Just write it down. Okay, and taking another like 30 seconds just to finish that one off. We'll move on to the next one. I am tumble dryer keeps going off, so that I don't know if the mic is picking up that noise, but if it is, I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on to the final question of today. And so we kind of looked at presently what we appreciate, um, with just generally what we appreciate, and the relationships that we appreciate and why we appreciate them. So now I'd like to look at what do you want to appreciate more in the future? Very often I find with appreciation, it's looking back and going, oh, I wish I enjoyed that more in the moment, or I wish that I appreciated that time with that person more, or for instance, in like the freelance dance world, it's not really happened for a while, and just appreciating studio time or appreciate, yeah, exactly, like it was Studio K, appreciating being dancing with other people more, anything at all. So what do you want to appreciate more in the future? Okay, when you're ready, popping your pen and paper down, leaving it to one side, maybe grabbing a drink. Okay, and we're going to do a little bit of a pranayama, just a breathing technique, which I've definitely done for you before, but if you haven't done this class before, I can go over it. It's called the box breath. So it's on 4, and you're just inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding for 4. And I'll draw this little box on the screen. Some people find it useful to do that. Some people find it useful just to close your eyes and just count. And some people find it useful to actually imagine this box inside of you. So whatever way works for you, whether it's more somatic or more count-based, go with that. But so it'll be inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, holding for 4. And we'll do it 3 times. And then at the end, we'll close our eyes and we'll meditate for the last little bit of class. And then we're done. So I'm going to just draw it. So when you're ready, it's all going to be in and out of the nose. So no mouth breathing, just nose breathing. So we're going to inhale for 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Just inhaling, exhaling as normal. We're going to close our eyes and just settle down. So just acknowledging how you're feeling, maybe how that breathing exercise, that kind of steady breathing made you feel. Maybe if you feel any different to the start of class. Lovely. And appreciation in the dictionary, it can mean many different things, and we use the word for many different things. It can mean recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. It can mean a full understanding of a situation. It can be a feeling of being grateful for something. It can be an ability to understand the worth, quality, or importance of something. And similar to the last written task we just done, I want you to think about in your mind where in your life you could be more appreciative with all of those different meanings, with what it means to you, with what you wrote down. Where in your life could you be more appreciative? There are often moments that slip by us that we're too busy to slow down and enjoy, or we're too busy to understand the importance of a moment. Or maybe we're always looking for the next thing, so we can't be in that moment and appreciate it for what it is. So I want you just now to think about where in your life you could be more appreciative. Lovely. I'm just going to read a short quote. Always show appreciation. What's taken for granted will eventually be taken away. Then you end up missing most what you least appreciated. Always show appreciation. What's taken for granted will eventually be taken away. Then you end up missing most what you least appreciated. Lovely. I want you to take a nice big deep inhale through the nose. Forceful exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Lovely. And blinking the eyes open. Coming back to your space, maybe rolling the shoulders out. Maybe looking around your room, taking it in. Maybe grabbing a drink. And we're going to come back to our pen and paper one last time. So come back to your notebooks or your paper. You're just going to write down a word, a thought, a feeling, a sentence of reflection. Lovely. And while you're writing that, I just want to say thank you so much for coming, and thank yourself for coming. It's a lovely thing to do, and I'm sorry I had to move it early today. I just have a job I need to go to. Yeah, so I need to go do that. But hope it's up now, so anyone can use it at any point. And I hope you have a great day and a great week. And I'll see some of you tomorrow in Stretch and Relax. And yeah, I'll let you know about next week if we have to keep it at this time or if we can move it back to 9. Just depends on what my schedule is in the coming weeks. I'll find out soon, hopefully. Oh, thanks, Ayla. Good to see you. And yeah, have a great day, everyone. If you feel a bit stressed or a bit, pop a massage in. Give your face a massage, maybe massage your hands, have a little breather, or like we did last week, the candle meditation is always there for you to use at any point. Yeah. Okay. I think I might leave now because I need to jump off, but great to still have you here, Ayla. And for anyone who's joining later, thank you and have a great day and a great week. Bye bye.